What up, what up, what up, what up? I believe this is on. I believe I am live right now. It's been a very long time since I've done a live stream, but I think that this particular situation with something that just recently happened to me needs a public discussion. So we must get active. Shout out to everybody that's down into the building here today. I'm not going to keep y'all up here for a long time, but you already know if I brought you here to have a discussion, it's for great purpose and it's for great reason. Before we officially get started here today, because trust me, you guys are going to want to be here for this particular conversation because it should mean so much to you as it does to me. Ever since I got up here on this YouTube streets, on this YouTube platform, the reason why I've been so passionate about the things that I've been saying and the way that I've been saying it and try to impact as many lives as what I can on this earth is because I really think it's going to make a difference. So those that try to cancel, those that try to disturb, those that see that of the things that you're trying to do, we don't want to hear that anymore. They're going to go through great lengths to impact you and affect you. This is not clickbait. This is real. But before we get started, y'all let me know what time it is. Uh-oh. Hopefully y'all can hear this. Uh-oh, what's this? Uh-oh. Fuck this cancel culture shit. We're going to talk about it here today because this shit is goddamn real. And I got to hit y'all with the information. Let the theme song rock real quick. Let the theme song rock real quick. Hopefully y'all can hear it. I'm just not over here dancing or nothing. But I can hear it. Y'all already know what time it is. Give me the city. Give me the state where y'all from. Drop it down below. Where y'all from? Who am I talking to right now? Who am I touching? Did y'all see the collab with KS? Did y'all see the collab? Was this complicated? Did y'all bang with it? Yes or no? Vegas, stand up. I see y'all. Where y'all from though? Come on. Oh. Call it out. Call it out. Dirty Jersey in the building. UK in the building. Strong Island, stand up. London, I see you. I see you, London. New York in the building. Baltimore, we in here. What's good, people? What's good? The Netherlands. What's good? I love the Netherlands. St. Lucia, I see you. What's good? Call them out. Call them out. There's people that's still coming out into the building. Call them out. We're going to run the theme song back real quick. Hold on. We're going to run it back real quick. Let's wait for everyone to come down into the building so we can have this cancellation conversation because this shit is real. It's the first time that ever happened to me. And I think I do a really good job of keeping it professional over here. You know what I'm saying? But let's get active. Where y'all from? Philly in the building. Charlotte in the building. Bahamas looks good. Are we worldwide? Lagos, Nigeria, I see you. ATL in the building. What's up? Call them out. Toronto in the building. I see you. Mississippi in the building. Miami, I see you. The 305, stand up. 305, stand up. Philly, I see you. The 215, stand up. Buffalo in the building. Upstate New York, I see you. I see you. What's good? Chi-Town in the building. What's good, Minnesota? We gotta get amped for this conversation because it's necessary. Haiti in the building. Come on. Come on, the 617, I see you. Kenya in the building. Are we worldwide? Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out for all of the love. Shout out everyone that's down into the building. We're going to get active. We're going to get active here today. We're going to have a conversation. One thing I pride myself on within the content of this channel was that to the most and the grandest of my ability, I always try to come to you guys, which is my authenticity is what I absolutely and positively can. And honestly, there's a lot of things that happen on the back end of being a content creator, especially a content creator that's gaining space, that's gaining a lot of traction within the space. And within that comes a degree of influence that comes within that as well. So what has been happening is as you gain, you have people, institutions, organizations that will come at you from either good positions or bad positions. And the unfortunate thing is that as you begin to branch out, you get from out under the radar, things start to happen around you. Okay. With that being said, I think I've done a very good job of keeping it professional throughout that entire time and to make sure that I hide your guys' eyes from that shit, because as a content creator, that's just the shit that I have to deal with. It's a part of the job. But what's so interesting is when you sign up for what it is, what this is, there's not a rule book, right? It's not a rule book for me going out into the real world and then people are dapping me up. Yo, MTR was good. I see you, keep doing your thing. And I'm just over here like, damn, this shit is real. This is an actual thing. Maybe sometimes I take that degree of how many people that I talk to and touch as for granted, but it's real and it happens. So with that being said, guys, I'm not going to be up here for an incredibly long amount of time, but I want to be up here long enough so I can get all the information out to you, because this cancel culture shit is an unbelievably real thing. I got a couple of notes up here just to make sure that I keep on track and I'm not straying too far off subject, because this is one of those subjects that amongst my close space I have veered off within that. But you know, it just is what it is. But I just want to let you guys know I'm not mad about the situation. I'm just disappointed. Okay. Because the benefits of YouTube is that for the first time, especially in the male media space, we've created a place that's decentralized from the people on high, from the people on top that have traditionally, okay, used certain concepts of the culture to sell a dollar, to sell or make money. We call that appropriating where I'm from. Hold on, I'm thirsty. But it finally happened to me, even though, and let me also touch on this as well. This to agree is why I separate myself. So people ask me, are you a red pill content creator? Now I say no. And there's a couple of reasons for that. I just say that I create content that comes from here. Yes, I do have some red pill influence, but I'm not going to say that I fit wholly within that space, because there's things that I say that more traditional red pill creators will not agree with and will not ever agree with. The other thing is too, is that at this point, it's such a tarnished brand, and it's a brand that you cannot control. And if I cannot control it, then I don't want to be known as someone who does specifically just that. Okay. This is a critical thinking platform right here. I throw up issues or topics or situations in a way to help you think better about yourself in the situation that you are in, so you can increase the results, the receipts, and the outcome of your life. But it happened to me. So let's get right back in there. And this is also putting all other content creators on notice as well, because this is some real shit. Okay. Because I told the line, I have never called a woman out of her name on this channel, right? I don't focus in ad hominem attacks. I don't focus in on like conspiracy theories or trying to turn a whole system against. I don't focus on none of that shit, which is why also too, and shout out to YouTube, because YouTube has done a magnificent job at letting real free speech reign on this platform. I know for a couple of years they were under a lot of intense scrutiny and pressure, and they were demonetizing left, right, up, down, center. But it's not so much the case today as what it was a few years back through all of that drama, the apocalypse shit that was going on. Okay, but it still doesn't mean that there's others that are impacted by these professional victims within our society. Okay, so I'm letting the content creators know as well. This is something, especially my ass, because I don't really be going that deep on things. And in fact, I try to impart such a much more balanced thought, okay, within the space. But anyway, with that being said, the issue at hand, and let me also say this as well. I brought this up also too, because I wanted to tell you guys that my Instagram has just changed. I know some people were reaching out to me like, yo, did you get canceled on Instagram as well? Let me just bring this up on the screen. Share. Hold on. It's been a minute since I've done this StreamYard shit. And shout out to the super chats that's coming in. I see you guys. Just let me work and cook real quick, and I'll get back down there and acknowledge. Okay. So let me throw this up on the screen. All right. Shout out to my Instagram. My Instagram recently, the @ name just changed. It's called the @the_real MTR now. Latest thing that I posted. Let's check it out.
This from out the
All right,
backseat
hold
of
on.
the
I'm
car.
gonna refresh it. That Megan Thee Stallion was shot by Tory Lanez. The story just didn't make sense. Well, let's see what she has to say.
This from out the backseat of the car started shooting me.
What?
You shot me. Soon as the police tell us all get out the car, you want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? I'm scared.
Whoa. It's not that there's a gun in the car. It's that the wound on your foot was caused by someone shooting you.
You're not in jail. You not to tell laws what happened as soon as it happened, and I should have. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did, and I'm done.
I could see how she's trying to save another black man, but I think it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. But what I will also say is, all right, I'm gonna stop that right there. The reason why I'm bringing this up is I'm demonstrating here, and look what I wrote down in here. Okay, I was the first content creator with the balls. Back then, I had 2 at the time. Okay, but this is back in 2020. I had the balls to call out that Megan's story sounded crazy as hell. I was the first one to do this. All right. Now, look at today how her story is falling apart under additional scrutiny. Now that men have platforms, we can have our voices be heard. Perhaps in the future, men won't be guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion. I see y'all laughing down there. Stop laughing at me, okay? Shout out to my doctors, by the way. All right, but your boy is back better than ever. What's up? Gotta be able to make fun of yourself, guys. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I posted this today. This joke was nuts. Shut up. So I posted this today, unbeknownst to me that this was going to be happening to me, and I wanted to show this here because of the importance that we have spaces. I got homegirls in my call log right now that I talk to that still will not listen to Tory Lanez music today because of what Megan said to him and tried to get him canceled. Now look what's happening. There's still a court case that has to happen. What I'm trying to do here is to show the importance that we have support, from the content creators, that we have support from other brands and organizations, that we have support from the platform that allows us to speak, i.e. YouTube, that we continue to have support. Okay? No more ball jokes, guys, okay? Enough's enough. I'm just joking. That motherfucker's in a garbage can somewhere like this. He got rid of me. Yeah, bitch, you was trying to kill me, you son of a bad sailed bitch. Get the fuck up out of my body. All right. Anyway, this happens. They also try to cancel me in my fucking job. All right. They tried to cancel me in my goddamn job not too long before I left. You guys already know I tried to leave. Well, I did leave back in June-ish, around that time period. I had motherfuckers calling into my job, writing letters to the Office of Ethics, all this types of shit. And they read me the note and they were like, "Oh no, we watched your channel. You're fine. Keep going. Keep doing your thing. You're absolutely not what's in this particular note that these people tried to write in order to get me canceled." I actually think it was someone who worked there. I don't know who it is at the end of the day. It might actually be the same person who's trying to get me canceled right now. But this obviously rotund woman is on a goddamn spree. But we gotta unleash, okay? But I know you guys got me at the end of the day. So let's get active. Shout out to Megan Schmollett, by the way. This chick, outrageous. Believe all women, my ass. Believe all men, my ass. You got to look at each and every story and each and every situation and pick it apart. Okay? So here's the evidence. Here's what happened to me. Let me bring it up on the screen. Give me a second. Haven't done this in a while. Oh, by the way, y'all better hit on my like button and show me respect. Don't play with me. Go up there and hit on that goddamn like button. All right? Brother working too hard out here not to have the goddamn like button not respected. All right? Show on screen. All right. I got a message on my Instagram. I think you guys should be able to see this. And to be honest, I actually think it was several messages. And within these several messages, I blocked all the messages, but something told me in this one, I just decided to screenshot it, but I end up blocking. Before I blocked this person, I took a look at their account. Of course, no name that makes sense, no profile picture. This is before I blocked them, okay? All right. She started to add some other, I don't know who Kelly Thornton is. You guys already know who Black Lives Matter is. Tish Hanley, I work with them, but this is not about Tish Hanley, okay? Shout out to Tish Hanley. They still fuck with me. I fuck with them, okay? You guys make sure that y'all skin is as clean, smooth, and effervescent as what you can. You better click on my goddamn Tish Hanley links. Anyway, this was actually posted on the picture of me and Kevin, as you can see right there. Damn, we look good. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Okay. The brother dressed. Listen, whatever his image consultant fees are, pay it. Stop playing around. Pay it. The brother's talented. Anyway. So she saw two black men looking fucking fantastic. And what did she want to do? Destroy. Let's get after it. I got to read this like a savagely obese woman, because you already know. You already know this is not a person that's happy with their life. Let me try to find an obese voice. Okay. This male supremacist ideology is no different than white supremacy. The manosphere is a toxic male separatist movement that bashes women and propagates hate. Okay. Now, mind you, this is on a photo of me and Kevin looking dapper as shit. All right. You got to make it sound like you got cheesy poofs in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? They openly disdain women and normalize it through online harassment and real life violence. What? I actively, on my channel, talk about not being violent. I actively talk about on my channel not being violent. Drop a 1 down into the chat if you've ever heard me said to be violent against somebody. I have done video after video of telling men not to be violent against men and women. Drop a 1 down into the chat if I'm not lying. Drop a 2 if I'm lying. Drop a 1 if you've seen some of those videos. What? They openly disdain women. When have I openly disdained or was misogynistic or hated women? When? I've never called them out. When? Call it out. The most salacious thing about my channel is the titles. It's the titles, and I get after it in the thumbnails. But if you watch the content, what are some of the things that I teach? How to be your most happy, how to be your most successful, how to live well in this world today. But are we talking about facts here, or are we just talking about feelings? What is it that we're talking about? Because you see two well-dressed men, you get into your feelings and you make shit up. But wait, there's more. I can't believe that last one. And normalize it through online harassment. Who have I harassed? Who have I harassed? Have I ever said, hey guys, I'm doing this video today. Go on this person's channel and go talk shit. That's not even what? What? In fact, if I do a video about someone that I think that motherfuckers are going to go over there and start egging on, I'd leave the link out. And I put a filter in my videos so that if someone recognizes them and they write their name down in there, no one sees it. I do that on purpose, proactively. But if we are talking about a particular situation that needs to be talked about, then I'll use it for a fair use perspective as an example. But I'm not telling people to go over and harass people. I have never done that. Ridiculous. All right, here, pay attention to this line. Mediocre tutorials. Wait, I got to put on my large woman voice. Okay. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Hit on that like button. Share this video on your timelines so that you guys can, so that people can recognize what this shit is. Mediocre tutorials and reviews is an anti-feminist, misogynistic creator who bashes women, particularly black women. What? 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 Is this Big Shirley? I took a picture with Kevin and all of a sudden Big Shirley found me. I was able to escape Big Shirley up until now. I've said this on many of my videos. I love black women, but you guys are not above criticism. I've said that on many videos. You guys are not above criticism. And if the the divorce rate, and the marriage rate doesn't indicate that there's an issue today, especially amongst black people, and that something needs to be identified and solution so we can be better in the future. Let me read that sentence again, because remember this sentence, because this will come up again. Mediocre tutorials and reviews is anti-feminist. Here's the thing. You can say I am anti-feminist, but it is a split there. I am not anti-first wave feminism. I am not. I love the idea of equality of opportunity. I love the idea of whatever you want to do, have the same amount of opportunity as the next person, as the next man. Do it. Have at it. Whatever it is that you want to do. What I don't agree with is gender feminism. I do not agree. I do not agree with the component of feminism that says this biological male now identifies as a woman and can compete in combat sports against women. I don't agree with that degree of feminism at all. I don't. But I shouldn't be canceled for not agreeing with that degree of feminism. Even the idea of being anti-feminist without context behind that is the reason why this shit is goddamn terrible. Because we've gone through decades of feminist superiority as if there's not other ways to do it or to live. So much so that just the word anti-feminist will scare these organizations away. These organizations with no balls. No pun intended, okay? Shout out to hashtag body positivity out there for all of my one-balled savages out there. I see y'all, okay? Keep fighting the good fight. That's body positivity, by the way. I don't like the degree of feminism that says, right, being 400 pounds, hashtag body positivity. Shut up! That's what I think about that. Misogynistic creator. What? What? When have I ever said that I hate women? When have I ever said? You could bring up more clips of me saying I love women than there's no clips of me saying I hate women. Zero. Goose egg. How could I hate women? And I have women that sit right here on my channel. Go look at the catalog. You think they would be here if I hate them? You think the KKK people sit down with black people? No. Oh, you think I'd be able to go out on the street and have conversations with women? Shout Vegas, stand up. Shout out to Vegas. Do you think? Hold on, let me bring this. Let me.
So we'll be broken up, but then I love them, so I.
Hold up. Let me put this on the screen just to. He's listen. How much time I got? I got to go to boxing in a few. Okay, hold on. Let me share this. Let me make sure I share the right thing. Okay, I don't want you guys to. All right. Okay, this is all right. Share. You think I'd be able to have conversations with this if I legitimately hated black women? Do you think I'd be able to have decent conversations? One of which they're talking about beating men, or at least one of them, beating men. And I'm able to continue in a conversation, and I'm able to do that because it's not out of hate, but out of love. Because I understand where they've come from. I get to a degree how they can come to the situation, but that's the things that I'm trying to fix on this channel through visual entertainment, through visual education. This is a problem. This right here. This whole conversation is a goddamn problem. But instead of recognizing that and letting the content flow, you try to cancel. Absolutely ridiculous. By the way, if you guys think I should react to this video, I haven't reacted to this video yet. Let me know down in the comment box. Would wholeheartedly appreciate it. Anyway, I had to try to bring that. I'm gonna bring up the words again. We're gonna continue to go through that, but I had to just use that for an illustrative example because it's just so ridiculous. All you have to do is just use some context clues that you could just tell that this person is just making shit up from their armchair with their cheesy poofs and their chicken wings right next to them. Here we go. We're back in there. All right. Shout out to the super chats that's coming through. I wholeheartedly appreciate your support. Gonna continue to work right now, but I'll be back. Mediocre Tourism Reviews is anti-feminist, misogynist creator who bashes women, particularly black women. I wonder what the Black Lives leaders. I wonder what the Black Lives Matter leaders would think of your sponsorship. Hold on, let me move this. Of hate groups online. So now this terrible person is saying that I am a hate group. I have created a hate group. Wow. And why she's throwing Black Lives Matters into this as if she cared, as if Black Lives Matter cares about this entire situation, us as context creators over here, or even men, really, in general. But that's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. Shout out to all the nuclear families out there. Anyway, I've already emailed, and she's naming the CEO of Walmart, the CEO of Target to protest Tiege Hanley, who I guess they sell products within those stores. When businesses start sponsoring, wait, I got to put on my fat woman voice. Hold on. When businesses start sponsoring hate groups that support online violence and cyberbullying of women, the world should know. Holy moly. Holy moly. The idea that I can just be called a she's cyberbullying. I don't know who this person is. I don't know anything about her. She's cyberbullying. Okay. Because we're going to pull up the receipts of what happened because of her attempts. Okay. Online violence. And this is just ridiculous. When I tell people not to be violent at all, whenever I ever said fight people, whenever I ever said be violent, whatever. Okay. This sponsorship of mediocre tutorials is a disgrace. Let me eat my cheesy poofs. Oh, it's so good. Oh, all the pain that I feel because my life is shitty makes me feel so much better with this cheesy poofs in my mouth. Oh, I can't stop eating. Oh, God. Oh. I have written a letter to the Better Business Bureau so that they, woke consumers, are aware of your toxic associations. I will now contact you on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and your personal email. Oh, this chicken wing. It's so. Gotta get the grease off so I can continue typing. Oh, it's so good. Oh. Before caps locks, before I share this video on Facebook, Twitter, and the Gram, I will personally encourage every woman I know to contact your protest in support of this very sick man! Exclamation point. You see what we go through for y'all? So anyway, I saw this and I immediately just screenshotted it and I blocked her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be honest, I don't really get a lot of these messages, probably because it's not true. It's not true. It's not real. I'm not actually a hateful person. I am not a conspiracy theorist. Look at how I interact with people out into the public. You know what I'm saying? There'd be a lot more evidence if you see me not interacting with other people, right? Even outside of me reacting to things and just telling a truth, right? About the things that I'm seeing out and having a right. So, but when you see me interact with other people, but this is the conclusion that you come to. Anyway, it is what it is, though. Okay. So I saw it, I blocked it, and I saw a couple of other messages, and I saw other messages that were similar type of words that were being used, but from other accounts. So this person probably has multiple accounts, and they're hitting it from different social media accounts, different emails. They just hit it, and they probably went out to all of these different companies, all these different people that they think or know that I'm associated to, and started spreading all of this BS. So what did this turn into? Let's bring it up. I got this email. I have the identities crossed out of the email. But this comes from a sponsor who sponsors my channel. I do ads for them. I push their product because I believe in their product. I know that their product works. It's not Teach Hanley. Okay? It's not Teach Hanley. Shout out to Teach Hanley. And this is the note that I got. I hope you are well. I'm writing to let you know that oh, the name's right there. Never mind. You guys know now. Keeps has decided to cancel the upcoming integration. They are citing brand safety concerns as the reason. Apparently, they've gotten backlash from viewers about, look at this. Uh-oh, doesn't this look familiar? Anti-feminist and misogynistic creator. Anti-feminist and misogynistic creator. What? Doesn't that look familiar? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Mediocre Reviews is anti-feministic, misogynistic creator. Doesn't that look goddamn convenient? Doesn't that look goddamn convenient? So, let me try to sum this up for you guys real quick. This heathen of a person successfully got a brand off of my channel, through just pure complaining. Just pure complaining. And have swayed support on this channel. Mind you, the same support that I used to take me to Vegas to bring you guys fantastic content, to pay for the hotels, to pay for the stay. taking support out of the channel, which decreases the opportunity to provide fantastic content collaborations for you guys, because they bend at the beck and the call of a professional woke woman, a professional victim. So they tried to cancel your boy. Okay. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. And I'm going to remain professional. But it just bothers me that companies still will buckle to the whim of this bullshit. Now you guys see the uphill battle in real time that I have to climb, that the content creators in the space have to climb. We've set a whole bunch of firsts in here. One of the first is actually having brands and sponsorship that come down in here and show us respect. And at the drop of a Thanos click, a Thanos snap, they take it away. Why? Because the victims come out the woodwork and say, he's misogynistic. The weaponized term that has nothing to do with my channel. Has nothing to do with my channel, and you know it. I'm disappointed. But it shows the uphill battle that we have to climb. The craziest shit is that the person who emailed in is not even in their target audience. Oh, you make content for men, huh? Or you make a product for men, huh? And you have this person who's obviously not male complain about me, and that's the support that you continue to show. Okay. Cool. I'm not mad at them. I worked in professional environments before, and I understand that in a company's best interest is to not even put up with the fight and just continue to walk that nimble road of not pissing anybody off and bending to the beck and the will of the call of the old guard that have continued to reign supreme for decades. So much so that you have men walking around with "I'm a slut" signs up. Shout out to 21 Savage. Because they just don't understand that the matrix that they live in, they don't understand it. Big bullshit. I'm not mad at them. At the end of the day, they got to do whatever they want to. But it is what it is. I'm disappointed. She's not even in their target audience. But this is what they chose to do. So it is what it is. So where does this leave us now? Well, I'm going to keep it frank with you guys. Let me take this off the screen. Hold on. I'm thirsty. The only thing that keeps us going on this space is you guys. Your guys' eyes, right? Your guys' support, your guys' comments, hitting on the like button. Go hit on that like button right now, okay? Because there's active forces that continue to try to bring us down. I hide and shield, as well as all these other content creators. They hide and they shield all of the bullshit that is happening to them behind scenes to continue to bring you content. If this is not a call to action to support your favorite content creators, I'm not even just talking about me, but to support your favorite content creators, you know what allows lobbyists, political groups and interests, institutions to make a difference and a change? Support. What type of support? Eyes and financial support. That's the difference maker. So within that being said, a shout out to the super chats that's coming through. I bang with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for you guys' support, because this is the difference maker. This is how you make sure that we don't stop. So outside of YouTube, there's a couple other main ways to continue to support me as well. One of the first things, and I gotta unleash an apology first. So Let me talk about this to you guys real quick. Okay. I worked several months, if not almost a year, on a documentary. Okay. It's called Transcending the Red Pill. I made a mistake with Transcending the Red Pill, and I'll get into that mistake in a quick second. What Transcending the Red Pill is about is it's a documentary that explores, and the first time in the space that it explores the history of what led to the creation of the RP movement, the RP space, this sector of the internet, and the push behind it through an economical and political lens. So it gives you that history. It describes detailing living in the matrix and how to break out of it. Okay. That's what it details. It's my finest piece of work. Okay. And I came out with it. I had a promo price for it. I then raised the price, and I'll keep it funky. I raised the price to a place that was too much. Okay. I raised it to $400. And fact of the matter is it's one of the it's just an oversight by me, but I think that because I haven't pushed courses or dating game things, right, which I could have easily done for the past several years, I always felt like deflated when I did financial videos or purpose videos because there wasn't as many support from there, right? Like I assume that being able to put it up at that price point, it was still well within what my audience was able to contribute, right? But and in an effort to kind of break even from all of that time in the past, I oversaw that I still wanted to make it available to as many people as possible. And with that increase, it was unavailable to be able to do that for as many people. So I went through the emails, okay? And shout out to everybody that picked it up at the promo price, okay? So I went through all the emails that I've been receiving, and I decided why it is that I actually do this, and it's to get as much information to you guys as possible, to have as much as an impact on your life as possible. All right. And at $400, it did not fulfill that mission. So what I did was everyone that bought Transcending the Red Pill at $400, I have reduced that price, and I refunded them their money. Okay. I 100% refunded their money. I reduced the price to now the new price is $89. There's a link to it down in the description box down below if you want to pick up my first documentary. Okay, it's an hour and a half long, 7-part series with a bonus chapter of me speaking. Okay, if you guys want to pick that up, there's a link to that down in the description box down below. New low price of $89. Okay, go pick that up. That's one way to continue to support me, to support the work. Okay. Here's another way, all right? I have a link down below to my Patreon as well, okay? There's been some huge changes on my Patreon, okay? Namely, with connection to my Discord server, okay? So as well as with an apology for that price increase, which was a foresight, there's an apology for the way that I've had to shift my Patreon over the past several months post-cancer. Because after all of that happened to me, I started focusing a lot more of balance within my life. So I haven't been as much of a force within my Discord server, which is my community of awesome people building and growing each and every day to be the best versions of themselves. So within that, I've been in there less. But since there, over the past week, I've created new moderators. We have a whole bunch of new topics that's going to be happening, from monthly financial discussions, mental health discussions, game nights, goals, accountability discussions, dating and relationship nights, and new member meet and greets. So that's 6 new activities in a month. Okay. If you connect to my Patreon, you get involved with my inner sanctum, with my inner community. You get to be a part of the hashtag MT Army. You understand what I'm saying? And I've also lowered the price for that as well. It was at $20 per month. Now it's at $10 per month. So those are 2 ways. Because the powers that be in this victimhood mentality and all the bullshit that comes along with it has taken away sponsorship from the channel. Those are 2 ways outside of like merchandising. I had to wear, I already knew I had to transcend today in this cast. You already know what time it is. I had to put on with the MTR logo on it. You understand what I'm saying? I had to put on my boy, the Prince of All Sayings, and get active. Anyway, guys, those are the 2 ways to prevent this cancellation shit. And if you want the content train to continue to roll to the degree of what it has, those are additional ways that you can continue to support. Again, link down below for my first ever documentary, lowered price. And here's what I'm offering as well. If you sign up in the next 24 hours to get the documentary, I will do a private live stream. I will email everybody who signs up. We're going to do a private live stream regarding the content of the 1.5-hour documentary. Private live stream just for you. If you sign up in the next 24 hours, the clock starts now. The clock starts now. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. By 5 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to cut it off and I'm going to email all of those people. We're going to do a private live stream. The other way, my Patreon, my Inner Sanctum, my community. If you want to be a part of the MT Army, you get onto the Patreon. The Discord level, the $10 level, but there's other levels outside of that. But I'm so happy and excited because now we have official moderators within the Discord to manage the conversation at a monthly cadence. Okay, and that's how you get in touch with me outside of all of the YouTube stuff. So if you want to be involved, you want to be around like-minded people who are focused on increasing their value in this world through their mental health, through, their finances, through dating and relationships. And then also, too, there's women in there as well. That's another thing I forgot to call out. And all of this shit of me being misogynistic, there's women that watch the channel. There's only about 17 women that watch the channel. But there's way more women that's in my Discord server who communicate. Shit, 2 of the mods are women, right? All the rest of them are men because we got to have more men as opposed to women because there's obviously there's more men down in there. But if you want to join a community, especially in this COVID environment, you guys are less out and about, right? And you need a community to talk to, right? To seek advice on things, right? You want to have more interaction with me? Join Patreon down below, link down below. Big Shirley done got to me, y'all. Big Shirley done got to me. What time is it? Okay, 5:17. Big Shirley done got to me. Big Shirley done got to me. So those are the ways to offset the bullshit that these organizations will bend their knee to. That's how you offset it. Okay? Support. If you guys want the best content to come your way, if you want to make sure that these trains keep going, if you bang with the things that we talk about, right? And you want to get involved, but you don't have the time, or what you're involved in doesn't necessarily, people will hate on you for that. I understand that. Okay? Then support those that do, because this is so damn important. Now that I'm in it, I understand the power of visual media and entertainment. You can change the future with it. Image is important. How we portray ourselves is important. What do I said in the video that's on the header of my YouTube channel? You come onto my YouTube channel, what's the first thing that you see? You have a video of me talking about who I am and how I grew up. And what did I say there? One of the number one things that impacts both black males and just males is how we are purported in the media. It's how we are purported. I find it goddamn atrocious that a young man, young boy, without the foundation that I had within my life, thinks that playing basketball, football, or being a rapper is the only 2 things that they can aspire to. It sickens my heart. It really does. It sickens me. And you got other cultures that are battling for fantastic grades. Well, why is that? Do those other cultures' media look like our media? What is this platform right here? What is it turning into? Media. So if you support content creators that speak what you want to hear, what you want our future to grow up into, then I suggest that you support. Big Shirley done got me. Big Shirley done got me. Last but not least, you can join the channel membership. That's on the YouTube. But truth be told, you're not going to get as much benefit except for chat benefits, when I do live streams and stuff like that. But I got the documentary. I got the Patreon. Go support. Throw a like on this video. All right. And stay the course. Stay the course. Whatever you believe in, support. because I am convinced that the more that we fix this bullshit and the more that we put it on a pedestal, the more angry that it makes them, because this is not the last. There'll be more hate. There'll be more anger. And she won this round. But she ain't win the war. She ain't win the war. Why? Because the conclusion of the war, to me, is better families. It's stronger men. It's more professional men. It's men that understand how to lead. It's men that understand that they can't just let their bodies willow and wilt under the force of gravity, that they have to train. It's men that understand financial due diligence and foundation. They understand that it's not all about spending for someone else to validate you, but about investing and preparing for your future. If you believe in these things, then support them. Because I'll be damned if we're going to allow Shirley's, big Shirley's, to silence us. I'll be damned. Rally the troops. Hold the line. All right? Shout out to the super chats that came in. They've all, oh shit. Defendo, thank you so much for sponsoring the $100 super chat. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Guys, there's so many. Randy Vernon, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. You can't be canceled. Shout out to Anthony Baker for the $50 super chat. Thank you, my brother. The Cisco, the anti-cancellation fund. Thank you so much, Cisco, for the $50 super chat. Appreciate it, because everything counts. Shout out to the Grenada Adrian. Nah, we ain't having that. MTR, God bless you. Keep putting in that work. Thank you so much for the $100 super chat, my brother. Damn, you guys are showing much love and support. Thank you, guys. Give me a big shout out, my fellow king. I support you and help me understand different perspectives. I've yet to look at and your work is gold. Shout out to MTR. Shout out to Aristotle Wright. Appreciate that, brother. Shout out to Stephens Cole in the building. Thank you so much, my brother. What another content creator down into the building. Shout out, my brother. Nah, not my boy. Yeah, bro, they got me, man. Yeah, bro, they got me. It is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, I'm not angry. I just know when I get the emails in of men telling me that I've saved them from Control Alt deleting, okay, off the face of the earth. When I get the emails that say, thank you so much because of the things that you've said, I've gotten myself in a better position. I see these and I get these, right? It pushes me forward. Okay. And it sucks that, you know, you get devalued because they don't want to hear what you have to say. It is what it is. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you all to all the super chatters. I'm sorry, I can only see the ones that are currently on the top of the screen. But thank you guys so much for your love, your support, your respect. I don't know if I'm gonna leave the stream up, to be honest with you. So I don't know, but thank you guys. I wholeheartedly appreciate it. Links down in the description box down below. Last but not least, I changed my Instagram. I am now at @TheRealMTR. Okay, so go up there and follow your boy as well. Oh, last but not least, I started a TikTok. I can't stand that I did, but I think that from a business decision, my TikTok is at @real_MTR. I'm gonna write it down in here. @real_MTR. All right, that's my TikTok. I talk a lot of shit on TikTok, but if you want to follow me on TikTok, there it is right there. They'll probably, you know, TikTok loves to cancel. So probably be for a little bit amount of time, but if you got one, if you want to follow me, go ahead. All right, guys. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.